Welcome to your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 852. If you are writing a book or thinking about it, or maybe you've started writing your book but you need some help getting it done, you are in the right place. Happy Sunday, everyone. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh. If you're looking for me online, look for Christine Inc., like that stuff we write with. Each day, I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 20 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that three things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they have the ability to turn a quote-unquote non-author into a published one. Those three things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Once again, happy Sunday, everyone. As we do every Sunday here on the show, it is Sunday story time, where I grab a book off my bookshelf, whether it's one of my own books or a client book, or a book that has positively impacted me in some way. I read you an excerpt from that book, followed by a question that you can hopefully use to apply the information to your own work. This week, we kind of have a sequel from last week. I have another excerpt for you from the John David Mann book, How to Write Good, or at least Gooder. It's a funny title to a really great writing fundamentals book that's an ebook. It's a free ebook, and I'll make sure I put the link in the show notes. So on to the excerpt. What makes someone a writer? Here's how to tell writers and non-writers apart. Your writing may be published or not. You may earn an income through your writing or not. You may think of yourself or be thought of by others as a professional or not. Those things aren't what determine whether or not you're a writer. So what does? Just this. A writer is someone who has decided to make their writing better and who works on that in earnest every day. A writer, in other words, is someone who strives to write good, or at least gooder. Why does good writing matter? Because writing itself matters only to the extent that it has an impact. The point of writing is to transfer ideas and feelings to others. Another word would be communicate. Making your writing better means you have more impact. Stronger, more positive, more far-reaching impact. Although I think it goes deeper than that too. I believe you work to make your writing better because it makes your thinking better. So when I just wrote the point of writing is to transfer ideas and feelings to others, that wasn't quite complete. We need to add something there. The point of writing is to clarify your thoughts and feelings and transfer them to others. The act itself not only communicates ideas, but also improves those ideas. Good writing is good thinking. Bad writing is lazy thinking. Lazy thinking leads to unnecessary suffering. Good thinking can change the world. And once again, that was an excerpt from a very fantastic writing fundamentals ebook called How to Write Good, or at least Gooder, by John David Mann. He's one of the authors of the acclaimed Go-Giver series. So the last part of that excerpt, good thinking can change the world. This might also be seen as an iteration of good writing can change the world, and on a smaller level, it can change the life or even the day of the person reading it. Are you investing in making your writing clear, ensuring that it clarifies thinking for the reader, not confuses them? Are you aiming for succinctness, and like Mann said in today's excerpt, are you aiming for impact? Ways to do this include trimming unnecessary words, removing extraneous sentences, and even paragraphs and maybe entire pages. By using the word that best communicates what you want to say, not the fanciest or coolest sounding or trendiest word. All the writing fundamentals that John David Mann writes about in his book, as well as various other great writing fundamentals books I've talked about, all emphasize this. Quality is always worth the trek of the extra mile. Thank you for joining me here on Your Daily Writing Habit, where I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And be sure and drop by my Inc. Authors group on Facebook for motivation, accountability, book writing, publishing, resources, and more. Check the show notes for the link. Until tomorrow, happy writing.